Carolina Housing presents Housing Selection 101.
So one of the things you'll hear about is roommate groups. What are they? Well, within the housing contract, there's a roommate group. That's if you have, maybe you want to live with one person, so you're just a pair of you, you're still a roommate group because you're the grouping together. But roommate groups can be from anywhere to 2 to 8 students, and that's a group of students who want to live together during the housing selection process. So you create the group within the housing contract. You'll have a group leader. Typically that's the person who created the group, and all they're doing is creating a group name, so Beat Duke, and then the password is whatever you choose to set up for the group. Make sure that you know specifically what that password is. We do get questions often of like, oh, what's the group's password? You can reset that if you need to, but if you share that information with someone, they're gonna have to have that exact group name and password. But within the housing application, you'll create that group, and then when you're going through room selection, whoever's selecting will be able to assign everyone that's in that group. I will say one of the touch points that we see is that oftentimes students will say, oh, this is my roommate, because there's a section in the application that says, who is your roommate? But they won't create a roommate group. So the application will not recognize them as a roommate pairing. That's more of an issue with our current first year students. Typically upper division students catch that when they go to room selection because it won't pull that person in when they're trying to select a room. So just be mindful to make sure that you're creating a roommate group. Now, there are some ways that maybe you don't have a roommate and you're trying to find out like who you might want to live with for next year. There is a roommate search tool in the housing contract that you can use. There's the Carolina Housing WhatsApp group that you can join. Any of your friend groups, circles of friends, anything like that are also a great opportunity to try and identify possible roommates.